everyone's dead. Months of planning. I don't know what I did wrong. Just fucking do it.
My name is Melanie Cortland. I was Richard Deakin's fiance. He has been missing for over a year now, and the police still don't have any leads. When gathering information for the investigation, I found one of his external hard drives. And before handing it over to the police, I decided to go ahead and copy so that way I can review the footage. A lot of it was stuff that he had already had on his channel, east to west. The majority of it I had never seen before, including the last clip that we just saw of David Resnik before his body was found. A lot of the people that were with Richard for this project of his have been found either missing or dead. I know with all of that, I know that he would want all these clips uploaded to his channel. If any of his viewers are religious, or if you just have issues with anything that involves demonic summonings or sigils, please do not watch this. I just want to be able to find out where Richard may be.
Hi, good morning. My name is Richard Deakin, and it's February 1st. And as I look outside, it is cold and shitty. As y'all know, as viewers of my channel, that I mainly cover the paranormal and conspiracy theories. What most, if not all of you do not know, is that my day job, I'm an accountant. I know, really, really exciting. But with your support and your help and your viewership, I am so excited to announce today that I quit my job. So this will give us so much more time to look at the things that we are really, really interested in. And there's one thing that stands out to me, and I really want to talk about it today, and that's the concept of magic. And I don't mean magic like a magician pulling a fucking rabbit out of his hat, right? I mean magic with a K. Aleister Crowley spelt it this way to differentiate it from the illusionist style magic of his time. He was even quoted as saying that magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with the will. And that's will with a capital W. A bit dense, but he does explore it in his book, The Book of the Law and The Book of Lies. This book was given to me by Melanie, and I just want to give a shout out to her. She's such a supporter of me in the channel, and this wouldn't be possible without her. This book, has poems, rituals, and cryptograms in it. I'd highly suggest you get it. Lastly, we have the Goetia. This is a book about summoning spirits, specifically demons, and according to the text, there are 72 demons in here. And you might ask why. Why would anybody look at this or work with this? They work with these demons to gain wisdom, great wealth, and even sometimes to destroy their enemies. What I'm hoping to do is to interview and work with different practitioners of the Goetia to better understand this, but to also begin to do my own summoning rituals, just to see what happens. And I'm going to compile this data, these videos, and these interviews into something I'm excited to call the Goetia Diaries. Hey, welcome back to another vlog. This one's going to be a little bit different today from what we normally cover, which is the occult and conspiracy stuff. Many of y'all have been asking me about the gear or the cameras that I use to film all of these segments, so we're going to talk about it. Firstly, I have my cell phone here, and to be honest, if I didn't have anything else, this would suffice as a camera. Complementary to that, I have something called a gimbal, which is used for motion or movement shots. That doesn't change the fact that if it was up to me, I'd have my camera on a tripod, getting the best static shot that I could. The second camera, and one that you're probably all familiar with, is called an action camera. I'll be using this to film all the ritual and summoning segments while doing the Goetia Diaries. I think this will provide you with a more personalized look at the things that I'm getting into. Thirdly, and importantly, is my B camera to capture my alternate angles, and it's called a DSLR camera. My last camera, the one being used to film this very segment, is called a full frame mirrorless camera. And to be honest, it's fucking amazing. I'd use it for everything if I could, but we don't always have that luxury. Gear isn't as important as it used to be, so if I have to use something, I can use my cell phone and that's fine. The important thing is to just shoot. Just film. Make sure you hit record. I'll see y'all next time.
Hey, don't forget this Saturday we have that appointment for the venue. The one that Karen's cousin used. It's at 1.
Saturday at 1?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't make it. I have that interview.
Oh, we had this set up for weeks now.
Yeah, I mean, you always ask me to be flexible, right? So this is me asking you to be flexible, right? You can go to the wedding. I can deal with the interview, and we're both happy, right?
This is a little bit different at this point. This is something where we're going to be getting married. This is going to be about us, our family. I want you to be there so that way you can help pick it, make sure it's the right spot for us.
I get it, all right? It's important. I completely understand. But you're not understanding, for me, is that this is incredibly important to me, to us, right? This could be the biggest thing that I ever do. This could be my magnum opus. All right, even if it's not, think of all the unknown doors that this could open. Why are you being so obtuse about this?
I'm not being obtuse. It's just you're acting like this project's more important to you. Why can't you set it aside for one moment so we can focus on our wedding?
I don't see why you're not fucking understanding this, right? So if this blows up, and we know it's going to blow up. I mean, look at the trend, right? We can have whatever type of wedding you want to. We can invite any of your friends that you want to. We can go to any destination you want to. You just have to understand that right now, this is more important.
This is more important?
This is more important.
I cannot even believe that you're saying this little project is more important than our wedding. I feel so alone in this. What about us? Where is the us in this? It's been nothing but you and this fucking project.
What do you mean by alone? What does that mean?
You've been so distant and so disconnected. Like, you're gone for days at a time now. You're gone from everything. I wake up and you're already gone. I only feel you when you go into bed at night. I've been so alone for such a long time.
That's not true. That's not reality. That's not the way it is.
That's how I've been feeling, and you're dismissing how I'm feeling? This has been nothing about us. This has only been about you. I'm tired of feeling alone.
Is that the way you always feel?
Lately, since you started this project, yes. And I've been trying to be so supportive, but it's like I don't matter anymore. It's like our relationship doesn't matter.
Well, if this is the way you feel, maybe that's the way it should be.
Richard, what the fuck?
I think it's been 8 days since the last video. And bad news. I think she left. Y'all saw that last argument. I think she really means it this time. I just wish she could see what this means and how much I'm doing it for us, for her. I guess that gives me more time to spend with y'all, right? That's all I got. I'll see you next time.
Yo.
Oi, Zimmer, it's good to see you, man. How you doing?
Likewise. What's going on in Deakin's world?
Oh, what's going on in my world? Well, Melanie and I broke up recently.
Oh, domestic problems. Right, I know about that stuff. Her loss, right?
She says that I'm too focused on my work and that I'm not giving her enough attention, and I can't fucking make sense of this.
You want to talk about this? I thought she found your ambition attractive, and so...
And it's everything to do with this project that I'm working on, the one I told you about, the Goetia Diaries. It's like she says I'm in too deep, right? She says that I've gone too far, but like I don't fucking understand it.
The Goetia?
Yeah. The demon summoning stuff, right? If she could only understand how fucking big this is gonna be for me, how important this could be to the both of us.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I have to agree with her. I told you not to fuck with demons. Why not something safer? Sex magic. Have you tried that? Sex magic?
I think I've heard of that. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah. Think of it like a love spell. It's a way of putting it out into the universe that you want her. I mean, it's not demons, but you still have to be careful. I had a woman become obsessed with me after a ritual. So you better make sure you want her.
So I do this magic. Woman falls for me. Melanie falls for me. That sounds pretty coercive. That sounds manipulative.
Not any more than flowers or jewelry. It's more about reigniting desires that already exist. Bringing them back to the surface. In this case, whatever she felt for you before, she'll feel again.
Okay, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound nearly as bad.
It's not. It's just lesser magic. And if you insist on getting into magic, you really, really need to start from the beginning. Researching this stuff. And stuff like folk magic. You can't fight in the Kumite as a YMCA white belt. Playing with advanced stuff like Goetia and summoning demons. I told you, you don't fuck with that stuff.
Zimmer, man, you know I wouldn't be this deep if I didn't know what I was doing.
I know. I just don't fuck with demons. Man, this stuff is too heavy, okay? You should do some love magic rituals or well spells, go from there. I can send you some books.
All right. I'm listening, and I hear you, Zimmer. I'll start with the lesser magic, and I'll hold off on the heavy stuff.
Look, try not to worry about Melanie. She'll probably come around, and just don't stop with the demons, okay? She'll come around.
All right, man. I can't tell you how good it was to see you, and I really needed to hear this today. And I hope we get a chance to do this again soon, brother.
Yeah, soon. Bye.
Bye. Hey, welcome back, y'all. We're going to be doing a shorter video today. There's a couple books that my buddy Alan Zimmer wanted me to talk about, one being on sex magic and the other being on financial sorcery. But he highlighted a couple of rituals in this one that he wanted me to look at. So what is sex magic? From what he says and from what I've read, it's using sexual arousal, or even a sexual orgasm, while visualizing a desired outcome or result that you'd like to have happen. Whether that's the partner that you've been lusting after, a certain wealth or object that you hope to get, or even power over others. We'll see. As for financial sorcery, there's a ritual in this book about starting a cash journal, where you can hope to get the wealth that you desire. So, let's put it to the test. Let's see how much ad revenue this particular video can get. See how many likes and subscribes come this way, and we'll see what manifests. I'll see y'all next time. For this sex magic ritual, I'm going to write out a statement of desire on a piece of paper. I will then take the first letter of every word on that piece of paper and draw a sigil. I'll then draw that out on a piece of virgin parchment paper. Then I'm supposed to masturbate, and when I climax, I will focus on the sigil. And when I'm done, I will take the parchment paper with the sigil on it, and I'll burn it. Anyway, I'm getting started.
Greetings.
Soren Harlow?
Yes.
I'm Richard Deakin. I'm here for the interview.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Come in.
Thanks. Soren, I'm really appreciative that you allowed us into your home today. I know you don't get a lot of interviews like this, so thank you very much for this opportunity.
It's my pleasure.
I'm extremely excited, and I know my viewers are going to be excited to meet you and to understand more about how you got into the occult and the macabre.
My earliest recollection is feeling an attraction to things that scared me or made me feel physically uneasy. That emotion was exciting in different ways.
And the macabre?
It is easy to see beauty in that which is universally thought of as beautiful. There's no challenge to the mind. Anyone can see the beauty of a rose. It's more challenging to see the beauty in something that's aged or decayed, and to continue to find beauty in something most people have discarded as useless takes effort. But it feels much more rewarding. The same goes with light. It is easy to find comfort and safety in light. It takes a special person to see through the darkness and find the same comfort and safety there and allow its secrets to envelop you.
That's quite profound. I'm wondering if you could take a moment and tell me more about all these artifacts you've collected.
I've done some extensive traveling, and I've been fortunate enough to have amassed a network of fellow private collectors. This has helped me build a home that feels like an escape and keeps me stimulated and in constant state of creativity.
I could see where you could stay creative in a space like this. would you possibly tell me a little bit more about how you got into black magic, and more specifically, the Goetia?
My interest is in demonology and spiritification. Demonology is an integral part of magic. Stephen Skinner once said that he has knowledge when it comes to his work with demons and spirits. Belief is secondhand knowledge, whereas knowledge is a result of experience. And this is where I come from.
So you're saying you've seen demons and spirits?
Yes. I've seen spirits since I was a child, and I began to work with demonic entities in my 20s.
But why demons?
Demons have been unjustly maligned by mainstream culture and religion. Working with these spirits can help expand your consciousness. If you look at the Greek language, the word demon or daemon is similar to the Latin word genius. Actually, it refers to external inspiration. These spirits can convey great information and knowledge to the magician that works with them. Take this book home. This is the best book I have on working with the Goetia. It was written by a man named David Resnik. He has worked with all 72 spirits. The Goetia is basically a catalog of spirits you can summon and work with. Find one that works for you and go from there. One more thing. Watch the video in this flash drive. It shows a real demon being summoned by a practitioner. The video involves the viewer because the practitioner asks the spirit to affect the person watching the video. Things will begin to happen in your life once you watch the video.
Like what? Good things? Bad things?
You'll see.
Hey team, this right here is how you do wealth magic. They call it a magical cash book. You write the amount that you need, precisely what you need it for, and then you say these incantations every day for 11 days while writing that amount on a specific page. But you really, really got to focus on it. You do that, and they say you get what you ask for. So I'm going to try it for 11 days, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all posted. Good morning, honey.
Morning.
I made you breakfast. Eggs, bacon, and toast. That's what you like, right?
Yeah, sounds pretty good. You recording?
Yeah, at the moment, actually, I am about the magical cash book.
What's a magical cash book?
I'll show you the video once it posts, but you write the amount you need, precisely what you need it for, and you say these very specific words, and poof, it manifests in your future.
Oh, are you gonna ask for $1 million?
I knew you were going to ask that. It has to be more reasonable than that. You can't wish for a winning lottery ticket or a slot machine win. We'll continue this later.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay.
Go run some errands.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah. But before I go, I just want to say that last night does not mean that we're back together. I wanna take some time and make sure we think about it.
I think you know better than anybody that I completely understand and respect that decision.
But I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
We are. I'm about to watch the video that Soren Parlow gave me.
Horus, I conjure you to appear before us in this black mirror. By your seal, I conjure you. By your name, Horus, I conjure you. Show yourself to me and the viewer.
What the fuck was that? Is anybody there? What the fuck? Hey team, today I'm getting my first tarot card reading from my good friend Janie Black, so let's go ahead and get on in her store, alright?
Hey, Deacon, good to see you.
Hey Jeannie, it's good to see you too.
Hi.
This is such a beautiful store. Let me take a quick look if that's okay. Wow. Would you look at all this? Huh. Thanks for having me in today.
So are you ready?
I think so.
It's going to be really quick. We're just doing 3 cards, so there's no pressure. What I like to do is just start with a little exercise at the beginning. It's just to clear our minds, clear the energy, and just kind of settle in.
Okay.
Okay? So what we're going to do is just take 3 deep breaths.
Okay.
That's a little bit better.
Feel a little more calm now.
All right. So what I want you to do, you're going to pick up this deck, and you're just going to put some energy into it. Just really concentrate on shuffling through them. If you have any questions, any concerns that you kind of want clarity on, that's what you'll put into it as you shuffle through.
Okay.
Take your time, just when it feels right, set them down, and then we'll go from there.
So just shuffle and kind of focus on a question that I want to answer. Can I tell you?
No, don't tell them.
What happens if I do?
I'm a surprise.
Okay, I think that's good.
Okay, feels good?
I think so.
So then now I just want you to take the first 3 cards and you'll face them down. 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. All right, let's see what the cards have in store. Okay. So your first card is the Tower. I know it looks pretty daunting and scary.
So far, yes.
Bear with me. So you've got this tower, usually represents a foundation of like the building of a project, a relationship, something very personal to you that you're working on. But, you know, you've done all the building that you can, but at the very bottom, the foundation, the slab, if you will, maybe didn't have as much focus on it. And so that's causing your project, the building, to crack and tumble. That's the people signifying, you know, coming out, they're falling out of this project. Often this can be like, yeah, your relationships, job, even internally. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I recently went through a pretty bad breakup, so that's pretty spot on, actually.
It can be. Let's see. So this one is body. Oh, interesting.
Okay, that doesn't look good at all.
It's okay. The devil's not coming for you. That's actually a misconception. This card actually signifies a lot of lust, want for power. But what I like to look for in this card is you see the individuals, they're not necessarily like chained to anything. It's actually, they're not locked in. They're standing there on their own free will. They have chosen to stay in the spot that they're in. It's almost like addiction, you know, you're just stuck in that. Does that resonate at all?
Yeah, I can't really describe it right now, but yeah, that's hitting well.
Okay.
And this one in spirit. So we have the 5 of Swords. So if you look at the environment of what's going on in the card, you see the man by himself while the others are walking away and their swords are on the ground. This can be conflict, violence, fighting, arguing. Party is giving up, walking away. He looks pretty confident and smug, so maybe there's like some self-sabotaging going on. That's generally what we get from that. There's a lot to unpack in this.
That's an understatement. Is it possible that we could maybe talk more about this right now?
Tell you what, right now, probably not, but if you have some time, maybe we can get it scheduled and do a full reading, get you a little bit more detail of maybe what's going on.
I think that would be good. I think that would be important for me.
Excellent. I think a full reading would do a lot better.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your help today, Jane.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey, welcome back to the program. As you'll see, the scenery is a little bit different. We're gonna try something out here, so I hope y'all like it. Let me know in the comments if you do. But let's get started. So today I'd like to talk about this statue right here. Some of y'all might recognize this. This is Baphomet. And Baphomet was a deity that the Knights Templar were accused of worshipping. The Knights Templar were then arrested and executed on Friday the 13th, October 1307. Baphomet was then subsequently incorporated into occult and mystical traditions. The name Baphomet has also been associated with the sabbatic goat image that was drawn by the occultist Eliphas Levi in the 1800s. On the arms here, you'll see the Latin words solve, coagula, dissolve, coagulate, as above, so below. The image of the Baphomet has also been used in the Devil card that you'll find in the Rider-Waite tarot card deck, and is also the official symbol of the Church of Satan. Does this look familiar? So later today, I'm going to be leading with a practitioner of the left-hand path. His name is Trevor M. He has a podcast where he talks about all things occult, and he's also written several books on the left-hand path. So the left-hand path has been equated with black magic and black shamanism, but also the breaking of taboo and set morality. Left-hand path practitioners embrace the dark and the light in order to achieve solve et coagula. I'm hoping that we can learn more about this today and about the Goetia overall.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Richard Deakin, here to see Trevor M.
Sure, come on in. He's back in the studio. Follow me, please. One moment, please. Mr. Main, your interview is here.
Thank you, Joel.
Right this way.
Hello, I'm Trevor Main. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you, Trevor M. Hey, welcome to another episode of East to West. I'm here with Trevor M, an accomplished occultist, podcaster, author and musician. Did I miss anything?
That sounds right. Thanks for having me, Deacon.
Well, thanks for being here, man. I know I'm very excited to be here. I know my viewers are extremely excited as we continue this deep dive down into magic. It was important for us to have an expert here to better understand us.
Well, I don't know if I'm an expert. I found it's a lifelong pursuit. There's always something new to learn about your magical development. How about you, Deacon? What's been your experience?
On advice from friends and acquaintances, I've dabbled with sex magic and wealth magic. But recently, I've been delving into the Goetia.
Ah, the Goetia. That sounds pretty advanced, actually. Now, when you say Goetia, are you referring to the summoning of demons and attempts to contact higher intelligences?
I believe so, and advanced is the right word. I've been doing so much research and looking at all of the data, and I've discovered I could look at this my entire life and I still wouldn't scratch the surface. But I'm wondering, why? Why would somebody do this?
Why? Why do people sit outside at night staring up at the sky waiting for UFOs to appear? Because they want to know what's really going on. And the more you look at it, you start to see there's more going on than either science or religion could ever explain.
So what does the Goetia explain?
Well, the Goetia is a way of trying to understand what is going on. It's a way of trying to see the truth. The problem with that is most people, if they did see the truth, couldn't handle it.
So the Goetia is an interpretation of our truth. What do you really believe? Are these external and separate entities real? Are they all in our heads?
What do you think, Deacon? You got demons in your head?
I feel like we all do. But that reminds me, I found this bookmark with the sigil of Asmodius on it. What can you tell me about this entity?
Oh, my old friend Asmodius. Well, I can tell you he's a three-headed demon. His first head is a bull, second head is a ram, third head is a man.
He's also the main adversary of Solomon and a demon of lust, right?
Well, if you read the cheap dime store grimoires he is, you dig a little bit deeper and you learn there's three great keys of hell. Asmodius is the first key, and that's the key of the mind. Astaroth is the second key. That's the key of the heart. And by unlocking those two and combining them, the third great key is unlocked. And that's Belial, the true black magic.
So Asmodius is the key to black magic.
Yes.
Where do I go next?
You ever heard the name Resnik?
I have.
Well, you know where to go next. Oh, and Deacon, remember, you may be looking to reveal the Goetia, but sometimes the Goetia is looking to reveal you.
Thank you for the interview today, Trevor. That's going to do it for our episode of East to West, and I'll see you all next time.
Ranich, Vyasa, Avaje, Lilith, Lirach. 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 Ranich,
Zimmer?
How's it going? How are things?
Good. Better? I've been meeting with several different occultists recently.
Oh, good.
Soren Parlow and Trevor M, a pretty eccentric individual. Do you know them?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Trevor M, he's highly respected. Did you learn anything?
I learned much about the Goetia, but also the 72 spirits, including Asmodius.
Asmodius. That's a heavy hitter. You haven't done any rituals yet, right?
You think so little of me and my capabilities with this. I did a scrying that I read about in a book.
Oh, what spirit?
Lilith?
Right. Adam's wife? What is it with you and these heavyweights?
Okay, yeah.
Did you see anything?
I did not.
Did you feel a difference? Change in the temperature? Anywhere in the room?
At best, I felt anxious. I was half expecting something to jump out of the mirror at me. And to be honest, I was hoping that it would.
If you consider yourself lucky, you're swimming with fucking sharks. You don't understand about baby steps. You're opening yourself up, and you are willfully inactive and exposing yourself. You're exposing us all. Look, you have to be careful. You have to be hyper vigilant now. You may begin to notice things.
That's the point. To notice things, to learn about these things, to see what's going on behind the curtain.
You make sure you're doing banishing rituals and license to depart and sage your hall apartment.
If that keeps you happy, then sure, I will.
Look, did you at least try sex magic?
Well, that's something we can agree on. I did. Melanie came over and we slept together. I still think she wants to break up, but she said she needs her space. And to be honest, I think I do too.
How soon after your ritual?
Surprisingly, a day. And I did those wolf rituals you told me about as well.
Anything?
Nothing noticeable. An uptick in ad revenue for my channel. That's really nothing different than I'd see on a day-to-day or an hour-to-hour basis.
That's still good. It starts slow. Keep at it.
Assure you that I will.
Again, don't play with the Goetia. Do your research. I mean, this isn't a fucking Ouija board from the toy shop, These are spirits. They're difficult to work with for people with vast experience. Forget about demons. They just don't make any deals you can't honor. Okay? Trust me from experience. Bad things can happen.
I believe you, Zimmer. And I'll be careful.
Good.
So I'm here at what I believe to be David Resnik's house. Parlo put me in touch with him, and this is the next step, I think. David Resnik.
Richard Deakin.
That's me.
Nice to meet you. Come on in. So you've come to me wanting to learn about magic. What kind of magic do you want to learn?
What do you mean, what type of magic?
There's all kinds of magic. There's Solomonic magic, there's Enochian magic, there's chaos magic, planetary magic, folk magic, witchcraft. I can go on and on. What kind of magic do you want to learn?
The first one, Solomonic magic?
So you want to be working with demons?
I think so.
Okay. So have you been working on your meditation and physical activities?
I guess so.
Okay. Have you learned the LBRP, Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram? Have you done that?
Yes, I know that. But tell me, have you worked with the Goetia?
Yeah, for a while. What is it exactly that you want to get from summoning demons?
That's a good question. I guess the reason that I'm doing it is to find out why I'm doing it.
Okay. Look, if we're gonna start from here, you're gonna have to pay me. I'm not starting from where you want to be to where we need to be.
Yeah, I can do that.
Secondly, I'm gonna need you to get this list of items. It's instruments and materials that we're gonna need to summon the demons that you're gonna want to summon.
Yeah, I can get this.
Okay. Now, what exactly do you want to bring forward?
I don't know at this point.
Okay, so you're gonna need to go through the Goetia, which is a catalog of demons of sorts. It's gonna be able to tell you what the demons are going to want from you, put on that list, as well as what you can get from them. It's important to figure out which one you're gonna want to work with. Eventually, we'll be summoning them all.
Did you say you're gonna summon all 72 demons?
We're gonna summon all 72 demons in one night.
In one night?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
What if I told you that it is?
Welcome to another episode of East Meets West. David Resnik suggested that I begin to cultivate a sound body and mind, so I've begun meditating, and this is my first session. Hey team, welcome to another episode of East Meets West. David Resnik recently suggested that I start collecting tools to begin using with the rituals that I've been conducting. It's taken me some time to collect all of these, and to be honest, a lot of it was pretty hard to find, so I had to get it online, send it off to be consecrated by magicians that I know, and in some cases, make them on my own. So let's get started. So right here, we have the hexagram of Solomon. You wear this on the lower part of a robe, and you show this to spirits in order to compel them to take human form and become obedient to you. And the next item here is the Triangle of Art, and as you can see, it's already been consecrated. This is a magical triangle surrounded by divine names, including the Archangel Michael. What you'll do is you'll place the black scrying mirror here in the middle when working with evil spirits in order to trap them by their divine names. This next item is incredibly important. This is called the Magic Circle, and this mat is so large, I'm not even showing all of it, just a piece of it. And it's also surrounded by divine names in order to keep spirits from entering the circle when you're conducting a ritual. However, it's incredibly important that you do not leave the circle when doing a ritual. The next two items I had to have custom made and consecrated by a jeweler in Greece. First, I'm going to have to grab this and hold this up to show you. This is the pentagram of Solomon, which is a necklace worn around your neck, unsurprisingly, which will protect you from spirits, but also help you command them. And this last item, which is truly the most important of them all, is the Ring of Solomon, which is also worn to protect you from evil spirits and also to help you command them. But perhaps most uniquely and most importantly, you hold this ring close to your face when working with evil spirits or demons, and it'll protect you from the sulfurous fumes and the flaming breaths of those same demons. Well, that's all I got today, guys. What? No. One more. I didn't see this back here. This right here is a brass vessel. When working with spirits, you'll place a demon's symbol or sigil on a piece of handwritten paper, and you'll take that paper and put it in the middle of the triangle, and then you'll place it back in the brass vessel. The vessel is surrounded by the secret seal of Solomon, which is an inscription which will help contain the spirit inside the vessel. There's stories of people mistakenly opening the vessel, entirely unaware of what was kept inside, unleashing these evil demons into their lives. Well, that's all I got this time, guys. I'll see ya.
I do invocate and conjure thee, O Asmodius. Also I, being made after the image of God, endued with the power from God, and created according unto his will, do exercise thee by that most mighty and powerful name of glory, El, strong and wonderful, O Asmodius. Do you see anything?
I'm not sure. It looks like my face is starting to distort, and I'm sweating. It's cold in here, right? It's fucking cold in here. Oh, my face is starting to turn black.
Eravaz Aloran, Asmodius Aken. Welcome, Asmodius, most noble king. By that same power by the which I have called thee forth, I bind thee, that thou must remain affably and visibly here before this circle, so constant and so long as I shall have occasion for thy presence, and thy not to depart with my license until thou hast duly, faithfully performed my will without any falsity. By the pentacle of Solomon, I have called thee to answer. I welcome you, O Spirit, Asmodius, to give you sweet entertainment, to ask you to ever be with us in spirit.
I can't do this. I can't see out of my fucking eyes.
What are you doing?
I'm sweating so much. That's it. I'll be right back.
You fool!
Hey team. I just had to capture this and tell you guys what I've been experiencing. I feel like shit. Like, I haven't felt worse in my life. It's like I've got this bad flu. I don't know where it came from, but I had this dream last night that I have to tell you about. I'm out in the middle of the night, and I'm supposed to meet this man. I don't know who he is, but I see him, and he's dressed in all black and raven black hair, but he has this olive skin complexion. So I walk up, and we're standing across from each other. And he looks to the left, and he points. And I look at where he's pointing. It's this tunnel, and it's black. Infinitely, impossibly black. And it's like a black hole. Because it starts pulling me towards it. And I feel like I can't escape. I'm trying, and I'm fighting, and I can't escape it. I get close, and I wake up, and here I am feeling like this. And I have to meet Melanie tonight. And I don't feel like it, but I know that I have to. So fuck. I don't know how this is gonna go, but yeah. I just wanted to let y'all know what's been going on. So I guess that's it.
So that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon earth and under earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling air and rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me. I invoke thee. Also I, being made after the image of God, endure with power from God, and created according unto his will, do exercise thee by that most mighty and powerful name of God, El, strong and wonderful, O thou Bune, and I command thee by him who spoke unto the word, and his fiat was accomplished.
Hi, D.
Hey, Zimmer.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Tell me everything that you know about Asmodius.
He's a demon of lust. He's one of the kings of hell. He appears, three heads, a bull, a man, and a ram. He spits fire. He rides an infernal dragon. But please, tell me you're not trying to summon him.
Try? He was one of the first demons that I worked with.
How many have you worked with so far?
Many. And I'm working with Resnik to summon all 72 in one night. And we've been working towards this goal together for a very long time. And when we get there, it's going to be so beautiful.
72 in a night? One night? That's insane, D.
That's not fucking insane, Zimmer. Do you have any idea how good I am at this?
Listen, you should definitely have a main spirit that you work with, but Asmodius, he wouldn't be my first choice. Have you been seeing things?
It wouldn't be your first choice because you're not the one doing it, Zimmer, okay? This is my journey, and I'm the one that's seeing the results. But I've seen my face go black. I've seen these lights, blue lights out of the corner of my eyes. And I've been having these ungodly, indescribable dreams.
Well, spirits will speak to you in dreams. They can also appear physically, outside of the circle. I've known some magicians that were scared straight, or scared into Christianity at least.
Scared straight? I appreciate the concern, but I think I know what I'm doing here.
Have you tried invoking yet?
Taking a spirit into myself?
Correct.
That wouldn't happen to me. I'm far too good at this now.
Okay. I'm just trying to look out for you, man.
Appreciate the concern, but I suggest that you start looking out for yourself.
Okay.
Hello?
Do you want to keep going?
What do you mean?
With the Goetia.
Yeah, of course I do.
Then I have someone I want you to meet. Someone you can interview for your channel.
Okay, who is it?
Alra. She's an occultist, a Goetia practitioner. She's definitely someone you're going to want to meet.
I'm in. When are we doing this?
Tomorrow night.
All right. Does it have to be tomorrow night?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I have plans with my fiancée, Melanie.
Well, then break them. I mean, how serious are you about your research and your channel?
I get your point.
I'll text you her address and let her know that you'll be coming over tomorrow.
Okay.
One more thing.
What's that?
Dress nice.
Hey guys, I'm here to interview another practitioner of the Goetia. I'm expecting this one to be pretty interesting, so let's go ahead and get it going, all right? Alra?
Yes.
I'm Richard Deakin. We talked on the phone earlier. I think I'm here for an interview.
Come in.
I love the red light.
Thank you. It's my favorite color. Take off your jacket.
Thanks.
Follow me.
So I'll begin by asking, why practice the Goetia in the first place?
The same reason everyone does. Power, wealth, knowledge, sex.
You use the Goetia for sex?
I can have anything I desire with the help of the Goetia. There's plenty of demons to get me what I want. I could have you if I wanted. Do you have a girlfriend?
I have a fiance.
Even better.
I'm not following.
It's always better when you're being bad.
So, you're a black magician?
I practice black magic. I also do necromancy.
I like to call it enlightening my inner self.
And you support yourself this way.
I have a website. People pay me to do love spells and curses and financial sorcery, tarot divination.
Let's go back to that term, necromancy. I've heard it before, but can you help me understand what that is?
It is when I speak to the dead to help me with my black magic.
So you do graveyard magic. Why would you summon the dead?
I feel at home in a graveyard. The dead helps me really connect with my magic, and I get to reach the other side.
You're not afraid of being caught by the police?
Isn't the thrill part of the fun? I'm kidding. No, I'm not worried about it. What brings you into the Goetia?
Ultimately, to find out why I'm doing it in the first place. I have a YouTube channel and I do conspiracy videos. I started doing these rituals because I see a connection between the two. I'm trying to figure out what that overlap is.
What kind of conspiracies?
The powerful and the elite are doing these rituals behind closed doors to further their agenda. They're summoning these demonic spirits for the same things you said at the beginning. Power, knowledge, money.
Sex?
Sex. Let me turn this off.
Leave it on.
So how's your project going?
Which one? The Goetia Diaries?
Yeah, that one.
It's going as planned.
Alright. So when do you think you'll be finished?
We're close. Resnik says we're going to summon 72 demons on Devil's Night.
Oh, what is Devil's Night?
The night before Halloween.
Seems like you two are getting pretty close.
He's showing me what I need to see. Taking me where I need to go.
Trying to summon demons. This is really starting to bother me a lot. It's really starting to freak me out.
Can we have one without arguing?
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to let you know I'm starting to get scared. It's starting to make me nervous. And if my parents were to see everything that you've been doing and all the videos that you've been doing, they'd probably freak out to the point where they'd want us to break up.
Your parents are closed-minded, born-again Christians. They're going to be upset no matter what I do.
Okay, they're still my parents. So can we please go back to talking about the wedding?
You sure you still want to get married?
Yeah. That's why I've been trying to talk to you about the venue and getting it down.
Okay, we can do it. But you have to do a blood oath ceremony.
A blood oath ceremony? We were just talking about the wedding the other day, and you asked for a hand fasting ceremony. And now you're talking about a blood oath ceremony?
You gotta be open to some of my suggestions.
I was open to the hand fasting ceremony, not a fucking blood oath. That is scary. That scares me. And that would freak out my parents. This feels like it's going way, way too far.
Maybe it's not gone far enough. I conjure thee, O spirit Asmodius. I command thee, show yourself.
I had to document this. I had to show y'all what happened. I was in Resnik's ritual chamber. He told me to practice this single ritual, summoning Asmodius, and so I did. And the scrying mirror fell over towards me, and I reached out. And it was so fucking stupid. I know, guys, but it was automatic. And I reached for it, and my arm went outside the circle, and I feel this fucking pressure and this pain in my arm. And it burned, so I pull my arm back, and I cut it off, and I stop. And I came home. And I'm here. And I had to share this with y'all. So, I'm standing here, and I'm looking in the mirror at me, and I start turning black. Every part of me starts turning black. I just don't get it. But I gotta show you this bite mark. Look at this fucking thing. Jesus. I'm starting to get freaked out. I'm starting to get really scared. But maybe that's what needs to happen, you know? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it means I'm getting closer to where we need to be. So what's next is the major ritual with Resnik on Devil's Night. I can't wait to show you all that. I haven't slept in 2 days. I keep seeing these things out of the corner of my eye, these blue lights. I don't know where they're coming from. And I'm just so fucking tired. And Alra keeps contacting me. What the fuck am I supposed to say to her? What does she want from me? How do I go forward with this?
All right, Richard, we're going to be performing a blood pact.
Blood pact?
Yes, we've made offerings of whiskey, chocolate, and incense. It's time we offer something a little bit more substantial now.
Are you sure I have to do this?
Absolutely.
All right, well, what do I do?
Pick the dagger up, slice your palm, drip the blood into the sigil, and into the chalice.
It's done.
Excellent. You're one step closer to becoming a magician.
What's next? Blood sacrifices?
Absolutely.
Is that a joke? I can't go this far. I have limits.
A magician doesn't have limits, Richard.
I didn't get into this to make blood pacts with demons and worship them. I wanted to summon spirits to get further with my goals.
Your goals have hurdles. You're using the demons to get rid of the hurdles.
I've been seeing things, Resnik.
Excellent. Then everything we've been doing hasn't been in vain.
I'm a vlogger.
I do research for logs, okay? I don't want to burn in hell for eternity because of this.
You're more than a vlogger now. You're a magician. You want your vlog to be successful, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And you want wealth and power, just like the elite that you've been studying with tying into your conspiracy of occult. You're just like them. They just do everything on a grander scale.
With all due respect, I don't say that. I'm not like them.
You're just like them. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be.
This is too much. I gotta be done for today.
You might not like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. You're right where I need you to be. Just meditate on it.
Received a notice that my channel got suspended today. I assume it was a report for inappropriate content or some bullshit like that. That's all my money. That's how I get all my money, the ad revenue. What? I got some saved up. I can pay my bills. I know some vloggers who've had to deal with this. Their channel's getting suspended. I'll talk to them. We'll fight this. We'll get through this. But I'm also going to be looking for another platform, another place to host this. So if y'all have tips, suggestions, I'm open. Let me know. We just can't let this happen again. And I feel that, and I know y'all feel that. It's not just about the money. We need to see this through to the end. We need to know how the Goetia Diaries finish. But Resnik and I, we've been having trouble seeing eye to eye lately. The path forward with the Goetia rituals, we view differently. I think I'm a gray magician, which means I use magic and summon spirits to improve my life, to improve my situation. I'm not making pacts with demons and then paying the price that they ask for it. I'm not making fucking deals with the devil. But Resnik is a black magician. And he is making those pacts with those spirits and those demons. So we have to find a way to come together and figure out how to do this. We have to know how this all ends. I appreciate y'all as always, and I'll see you next time. Hey, I just wanted to give you all a little update. I just took a shower, and you might be wondering why I'd be sharing that with you, but it's actually for a ritual cleansing. Soon, I anticipate I'll be doing a ritual with David Resnik, and I wanted to give you all an idea of what to expect and what you could anticipate with this. What's up, honey?
What's up?
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with this?
It's part of the project.
What part of this needs to be part of the fucking project?
I can't really explain it, but
You can't explain how a woman and you hooking up is part of the fucking project?
This had to happen.
This had to happen. Out of all the ways you've been disrespecting me, you're gonna stoop this low to say it had to happen? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And this stupid fucking project. Fuck you.
Fuck.
Hello.
Resnik, I wanted to apologize about the other day, but I also have a question that I need you to answer.
Of course, Richard. Your reaction's understandable. I'm only trying to teach you true magic. But go ahead.
I know, but I really need to ask you this question.
Yes?
The brass vessel with sigils in it, what happens if it's opened?
What do you mean, opened?
Melanie and I were fighting. She threw it at me, and now it's open.
Listen to me, Richard. You need to get over here right now. And bring your camera.
Come in. Do you trust me?
Absolutely.
And you've been having hallucinations and nightmares, is that right?
Terrible ones.
And now the vessel is open.
It's open.
Come with me, we got a lot of work to do.
Okay, it's rolling.
Thanks so much, Deacon. Can you have a seat for me, please?
Why do I need to take a seat?
We have to perform a ritual.
Okay, what type of ritual?
An exorcism. You opened the vessel, did you not?
I didn't open the vessel.
But the vessel was opened.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
It's inconsequential. I'm gonna have to tie you down.
Why do you have to tie me down?
Your body, your spirit, your mind can be possessed by demons right now.
You're saying I could be possessed?
Absolutely. Please, have a seat, Deacon. The sooner we get this over with, the better off everyone's going to be.
Do you know what you're doing?
You trust me, right, Deacon?
I said that I did.
Then I'm gonna have to ask you to please trust me in all of this.
It seems a lot. It seems like a lot.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, Deacon, but I'm gonna have to ask you to trust me just a little bit.
Are you sure you know what you do?
No, I know what I'm doing. And you know that.
I just don't see why I got tied up for this. To protect everyone. Since seems like a lot, Resnik.
We need this to protect everyone, Deacon.
You mean everyone?
Everyone involved. Asmodius, please accept this offering.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Please possess this vessel.
No. You said you were gonna get this shit out of me. You said you were gonna get this shit out of me.
Asmodius again. Asmodius again.
What the fuck is
Asmodius again. Asmodius again.
What is going on?
Fucking Asmodius again.
I don't understand.
Asmodius again. Asmodius again. Asmodius again.
waited so long. You're not my follower. Your followers are scum! No.
Everyone's dead. Months of planning. I don't know what I did wrong. Just fucking do it.
When gathering information for the investigation, I found one of his external hard drives. And before handing it over to the police, I decided to go ahead and copy so that way I can review the footage. A lot of it was stuff that he had already had on his channel, east to west. The majority of it I had never seen before, including the last clip that we just saw of David Resnik before his body was found. A lot of the people that were with Richard for this project of his have been found either missing or dead. I know with all of that, I know that he would want all these clips uploaded to his channel. If any of his viewers are religious, or if you just have issues with anything that involves demonic summonings or sigils, please do not watch this. I just want to be able to find out where Richard may be.